Yeah, guys. First work of day. First day of work. I tell ya, I've been a total bimbo today. Personally, I blame it on the lack of sleep. You see, the day just started... no, I'm choking. The day just started off bad because, and I mean from midnight onwards, seriously. I couldn't sleep, so I got up and worked on my Europe photo thing that I'm doing. And I thought, well, I'm pretty tired now at about 2 o'clock. I'll go to bed. I can get 4.5 hours sleep. All good. So I go to bed, lying there. Start to fall asleep, and all of a sudden I hear this, like, where can I give you an example? Like this rustling, like a little creature in my bag. And I have this paper bag over there which has some stuff in it, and I think, oh bloody hell. You see, my bed's on the floor. Just remember that when I'm telling you this story. And I don't have this huge bug phobia, but I don't like things crawling on me when I'm not aware of it, or when I am aware of it. I don't really like it. So I hear this thing crawling. It's about 1 metre away from my head, and I just think, oh. So, and it sounds really big. Let's just note that as well. So I'm thinking it's a spider, and I'm thinking I don't want a spider biting me in the middle of the night. So I go and get the spray stuff. I'm sorry, animal lovers, but I had to kill it because seeing bugs is really difficult for me, and if I didn't spray it, I wasn't even going to catch it and tread on it. So anyway, so I go get the spray, and I can't find the bloody thing naturally. Then all of a sudden, I hear this noise on my bed, and so I sort of flick my doona, and I see this bloody friggin' enormous spider crawl across the doona, and I just go, holy crap, it's so big that even I can see it. So I spray, shh, and then it's sort of, I don't know, it was moving. It was the fastest friggin' spider I've ever seen. It must have had some bloody Red Bull or something because it was so quick. And then I could hear it in the blinds, and oh no, you know what, the first thing I do, I've got this weird thing, okay, I'm a freak. But it's this weird thing where I can't stand the thought of a bug or anything like weird crawling on my feet. And so whenever I see a bug or something, like I'm talking like a big spider or a cockroach or something, I have to go get shoes on, and it's usually heels because there's no point in me putting thongs on. But anyway, anything to cover my foot, or I put socks on and shoes on. Depends on how paranoid I am at the time. It's a weird thing. I don't understand it myself, but I just don't like it. So I had my shoes on, and I'm constantly checking around my feet to make sure that it's nowhere near my feet. And I wouldn't really care if it crawled on my arm or something. Just don't stay away from my feet. Anyway, and I could hear it over in the blinds, and all of a sudden it was just quiet. I couldn't hear it. I'm looking above me thinking, oh my god, it's going to drop off the roof. You know, where is it? And all of a sudden I feel this, it must have crawled up the door frame or something, I don't know. Because I was standing in the doorway, and it dropped on my foot. Actually dropped on like my right foot, and then it crawled up on my left foot. And oh my god, I just like flung it, I don't know where it went. And I just like, I didn't scream or anything, but then my legs were shaking. Like, it's the most ridiculous, dramatic friggin' episode, all because it crawled on my feet. And again, I don't get why, but then I was just gone after that, and I sort of was standing there going, calm down, you're being a spastic. And then I saw it crawl across the hall and into the spare room. So I couldn't go and sleep in there then because it was in there. But then I thought maybe there was two, because the fact that 1 minute it was over in the blinds and the next minute it was like on my foot was just really weird to me. So I was really paranoid. So anyway, I chased this bug around for quite a while, and then I worked out that there was only one, and it was back in my room because I could hear it again. So I went and just sprayed sort of around the room a little bit in my shoes, and then I came and slept down on the couch. So that was about 3 o'clock. And then I slept for 2.5 hours, sort of not very well. And then I woke up at 5:30, and then I couldn't sleep because I knew I had to get up in an hour, and so yeah. So on waking, I am running late because I'm really slow because of the lack of sleep. And so I don't have time to have breakfast, so I run to Macca's on the way to the station. Macca's is Australian for McDonald's. And I get a bacon and egg muffin and a coffee. I'm content now. I drink my coffee on the train, listen to some music, eat my bacon and egg muffin, feeling really good, get off the train, go to work. Then I go in the building, and usually these big buildings, like big important people's buildings, they have like a big reception desk that you can just go ask. But no. I got lost like 4 times. I went to the wrong level 4 times because they wrote the address wrong when they gave it to me. They wrote level 2 / whatever, I'm not going to say the address, but so I went to level 2 to level 2 wasn't it? But then there's 4 level 2s because there's lifts friggin' everywhere and they're all different parts of level 2. Anyway, I started to get really upset because I thought that it was a vision thing, and I rang Mum and I was like, Mum, fuck, I can't find it. I didn't say fuck to her, but I was certainly thinking it. And I had to go outside. I contained myself and made sure I didn't cry. And I ended up finding the place. But then I had to get a security badge because it's a very high security government position. And I went up to the desk and I said to her, oh, you know, I'm here to sign in. And she said, oh, have you got your contract? And I was like, oh, fuck. Because no, I didn't have my contract. I didn't even realise you had to bring your contract. I had my ID, but I didn't have my contract. And so she said, well, you could just wait then. She was this big bitch to me because I didn't have my contract. Like, I'm so friggin' sorry, I've got my passport. What more do you want, bitch? So I had to sort of contain myself because, you see, even though I'm not assertive in my personal life all the time, I'm extremely assertive when it comes to work. And I was very close to saying something to her, like, well, you know, up yours too, bitch. Not that that would have been what I said, but you know what I mean. But I didn't. I thought it's best to have the security staff on side. So I just smiled and grinned and made her my friend. But anyway, that wasn't the end of it. Throughout the whole day, I was a bimbo. I kept stuffing up my sentences. And generally speaking, I was really good and I cracked jokes and got along with everyone. And, you know, I was confident Belle. It was fantastic. But then we went to lunch. Coming back from lunch, and this guy that I'm really attracted to, he's very, very much on my attraction list. Anyway, I was talking to him and walking along and walking up the stairs back into the building. And he was saying, oh, it's nice to see that you're a bit less blonde now, because I'd had some blonde moments in front of him. Naturally, because, you know, being a bimbo in front of men is very attractive. So, yes, and I just had finished telling him how I'm not blonde anymore, I'm a brunette because I'm getting smarter as the day goes on. And what do? I trip up the stairs and my ice cream flies out of my hand and I like graze my feet and my chin and stuff, and he grabs me, which, since I'm attracted to him, was very good. But it was really bad because I was very embarrassed. So, you know, no sleep, chasing bugs, running late. Can't find the friggin' building place thing. Then I friggin' forget my contract. Then the woman's rude to me. Then I'm a bimbo and can't say things like I'm trying to say request and I was saying request and arrest and whatever, anything but request. Then I trip up the stairs in front of the attractive man. And actually got better from there. I became intelligent after that and actually could articulate myself in a normal fashion. But basically, it was an interesting day. However, apart from all the drama, I had a fantastic day. I got to interact with a lot of people. Where it's just training at the moment, but I love it. I feel like the me of years ago, and I'm loving it because the me of years ago was confident and louder, which, yes, is a good thing. And just, there's a plane going over, I'm just ecstatic. I'm happy as hell, and I think the job is going to be extremely interesting, and there's a lot of potential for me to move into a lot of other positions, so I'm really happy. So yeah, hope you guys are having a nice day or a nice night or a nice whatever you're having, and if not, just smile, it might make you feel better. So yeah, see you later.